Hello, am I live? Am I live? Alright, am I live? Question mark, question mark. Is the lion live? Well, I suppose it's a good question now, isn't it? I suppose it's a very good question, isn't it? Am I live? Is this working? No, okay, hold on. Edit, I don't want this to be unlisted. No, I want this to be public. Done. Save. Okay, let's see if this is working. A very good. Let's see if this is working. Okay, yes, it should be. Good. 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 Hello, is anyone actually here? I guess I'll ask. Hey, Liam. Hello. I'm gonna need, yeah, I'm checking how many, yeah. I'm advertising the hell out of this live stream real quick. Give me a quick moment. Yeah, Minecraft. Oh, good. It's already advertising for me in some places. This is helpful. How are you, Liam? How are you, Liam? Liam's Adventures. And, welcome to, building. Welcome to a building that I've been working on. Let's see. Let's see. Let us see. There we go. Don't mind the fact that I've got working elevators going on. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm on Java Edition right now, playing with some mods. Where is the lift at? Okay, it's coming. Good. Oh, okay, yeah, it's on the floor right above. Good. Let's dispatch all lifts to the ground floor real quick. There we go. So yeah, today I'm just playing Minecraft because why not? And I'm showing off my tower. I'm showing off my yeah, spawn point. Yeah. I was pinged. I was pinged on Discord. I'm gonna actually do not disturb mode my Discord real quick. There we go. But yeah, I have built working elevators using Create Mod and the gantry shafts. It's really quite simple. That makes me sound like Mumbo right there. I sound like Mumbo when I say it like that. Yeah, I have all sorts of lifts I'm working with. I just realized this one is not actually the tallest express lift in the building. Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice little building though. What do you think of Spawn Point? Anyway, Spawn Point Tower, as it's called, is this is kind of the grand lobby of the building as it stands currently. This is completely 100% my paw work, and I'm proud of it. I'm gonna go to this lift. Yeah, this is the lift, I believe. Nope, that's the down button. Oh well. Looks like I have to wait until it finishes doing the down cycle so I can actually get it booted up. Booted up? So I can actually put it up. But yeah, this is the, yeah. I can't English as per usual. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I clicked that button to ascend. Yeah, some of the lifts, if you notice, have two different floors to them. That is completely intentional, I might add. There we go. This lift is still work in progress, as are a bunch of others. I am going to summon. This is the only lift. This is the only local one that comes this high, I think. Nope, I made a mistake with the button I pushed. Thanks, Liam. I have one currently. I don't. The server's not big enough for more than the team I have currently, which is just me and Joey at the moment. My friend Joey, aka Cot. There we go. I have to summon the lift so it can just come completely up. Oh, I proceed to fall, apparently. That's not fun. Nope, that's the wrong button. I'm clicking wrong buttons today. I need I need left one is always up, right one is always down. I need to get some signs posted on these so that I don't confuse people with them. But yeah, the local lifts are a lot slower, which is intentionally done. But I have single level and double decker, double level lifts. Right now I'm on one of the local lifts, which the local lifts are all double level. And you can only access this floor on the local lift via the top level of the one lift if you use a local lift. And then this lift is the, yeah. And I think there's going to be another lift shaft here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This is going to be where the other lift shaft is, I believe. For the other express lift that you can access from this floor. It's so complicated. I'm doing very similar lift layout to the World Trade Center almost. I have four. Yeah, I have local lifts and express lifts. It's complicated, but it works. Uh, let's see. I'll show you the mechanism room real quick. Let me just enter it. Come on, let me in. Thank you. Right now I'm using the create motors to power everything, and I have everything set to certain time delays to make it all work. I'm going to have to figure out how to do this lift without them interfering with each other because this one goes up even higher for the express. And yeah, it's complicated because this is the next floor where you'd be able to access an express lift from. And yeah, it's overall a very complicated process to design elevators. Note that on the motor rooms, you can only access the motor rooms using a local lift, and that is intentional. And I will have to, I'll have to make sure that nothing stupid happens so that no one can access anything they're not supposed to. I am getting messages on Facebook. And I am getting spammed by a friend. I prefer using a mod. This is for a modded server, Liam. I prefer using the mods for the planned modded server that we're doing in a group of mine. This is a modded Java server. So it is intentionally modded for the sake of the server. God, can he stop spamming me? After giving him a piece of my mind for spamming me constantly on Messenger when I'm trying to stream, and he was aware of this, I will get back to the regularly scheduled program. But yeah, I'm not using a piston elevator because piston elevators are not exactly my strong suit. And as I said, this is for a modded server, so it doesn't have to be a piston lift on a modded server. Actually, no, you can still see the, yeah, you can still see the lamp. So yeah, I'm gonna use this for the lift mechanical room. There we go, and I'm gonna have to put iron doors here soon. Yeah. But some blocks I'm thinking about using them. Let me just jump out the balcony here of the office block level. Let me find them, shall I? Which one is it? It's one of the create add-ons. It's not big. How is Big Cannons? Big Cannons decided it wants to work. Okay, that's new. Okay, Big Cannons decided it wants to work now. What the hell? Yeah. I have to, yeah. Because normally I just use water elevators. But with how tall this building is, I'd rather use something a little faster for what I need. It's not stuff and add-ons, it's not electric trains, it's not that one, it's not that one, it's not extended cogs. It's crafts and additions. I get an alternator and a electric motor. And these are very cool little pieces, because you get an alternator like this, which accepts rotational energy, and then you get an electric motor like this. And then you can just choose the speed, for example. You can just choose the speed that it outputs, for example. And then place one of those, and then you just need to get a spool. And then you can just get a gold spool, and you can link the wiring like that. And then if I get out my create motor, my creative motor, that won't work because it doesn't get enough power, but when I power it enough, now it works. I mean, this is a very beneficial thing, especially for a building like this, to have these wires. Oh, thank you, Liam. Thank you. Yeah, the best part about the wires here is, yeah, you can link them for some distance and then use, you know, a motor and an alternator, which is what I'm actually eventually planning on doing for Spawn Point Tower here. Go back up to the lift mechanism room where I've got all the elevator controls. Because, yeah, I mean, I find these lifts very useful to have, and very necessary to be able to run what I need them to. Get a schematic. Let me get my schematic out because I need to add another floor. Need to add another floor and then left alt. -21, please. Perfecto. And then I can just basically print floors on these buildings. I mean, Spawn Point Tower is quite the project. And I will say, it is probably my craziest project I've done. In terms of, well, no, the craziest one is the Britannic one I'm doing on a separate ocean-based server, because I'm building a whole Britannic model on a ocean world. And that just will be useful. There we go. I'm gonna probably have it go up maybe 10 floors. I don't want this tower to be too tall, of course. Yeah, this will be like a sky lobby, so what this is gonna do is I might have a little cafe in it. Let me look at how I'm gonna do these. I need to get out my dark colored blocks, don't I? Yeah, I need to get out my regular gray concrete for this. And then I need to just get my glass blocks, my framed glass like I use. Because the framed glass looks a lot better in my eyes than the default glass. So something like that, maybe. I have to pause the game every time to be able to see the chat because I have no idea how to keep the chat working because I only have one monitor. I don't have the fancy dual monitor system at all, unfortunately. So I have to keep pausing, but I do see your messages. I do see your messages in the chat. I might make the lift control floor have, wait, what blocks do I have at my disposal? Vent. This is now Among Us. Yes, this is now Among Us. I'm venting. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go to regular create. Oh, no. Let's go to regular, create. See if I have anything I can actually use. No, I don't. Well, that's a shame. I don't have anything that could actually work. Oh, Create Railways has monorails, I might add. I already did a stream regarding that, though. I think that was the last Minecraft stream I did. Either way, I'm going to skip this level in terms of the windows, because I'm going to need to do something about the way it looks for what it does. The sky lobby I'm going to have to start working on anyway, because the sky lobby is kind of its own floor. How am I sus? Oh, the venting, duh. Amogus intensifies. Proceeds to throw my glass. How should I do the sky lobby? Seat. Have a seat, yeah. Maybe the red seat would work. Let's see. How can I do this? Actually, no. I can probably get away with doing something like this for the table because I have the floor tall enough. What is a good type of trapdoor to use for this? I might use the yellow steel. Ah, yes, the negotiator. There we go. Now I kind of have a bench. Kind of have a set of benches. Don't look too bad with the windows here. I actually kind of like this. I actually kind of like this layout here that I'm going for. Like something like this for a seat layout, and then I'll have to figure out what the backs are going to be made of. Fluffy Lion Cub Studios. I mean, technically in lore, Greenstar is a young adult. Technically in lore, Greenstar is a young adult lion. He isn't really a cub anymore per se, but he's more of a young adult. Oh my god, I like that. I like that, honestly. That's a good looking table concept, like a good looking table booth concept. Like, genuinely, I'm shocked that this looks as good as it does. And I'm gonna need to figure out how to do these windows as well. Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked it looks as good as it does for these basic ass tables. There we go. You also kind of bounce on the create mod chairs. It's fun, honestly. Like, it's easy to do. Like, I'm shocked. It's not that hard to do at all. What else can I do, in terms of seat? Well, I'm gonna have to build a booth for the cafe, obviously. Oh, yeah, no. Only 3 of the lifts actually stop at the sky lobby here, which is somewhat of an issue depending on what you're doing, but it's not too big of an issue if you take if you take the right lifts. I do say though, these basic chairs are not that bad. Like these basic booths are not that bad at all. I can probably use better colors than what I'm actually using, but I'll figure it out. Let's use the theme that I've been using with the yellow wool, kind of. And then, of course, a sea lantern, yellow wool, yellow wool. No, I don't like how that extends all the way up. I'm gonna actually lower it a little to be more restaurant-like. There we go. Spawn Point Tower isn't meant to just be a boring office block by any means. It's actually built with a purpose. It's built to be the primary trade center for the server that I'm gonna do. Let me kill the weather so I don't risk a tornado. Because I don't want a tornado to destroy my tower here. He is, yes. Greenstar is my OC, yes. However, he is my age. He actually shares my age. He's just a runt, you could say. I really like the right types of signs. Like, if I get a sign out, like, I really like using birch signs. I find it as a very good sign. So which express lift goes to the lobby? This one. So I just say, no, 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 no. To Sky Lobby. Express lift 2, I should say. Ay. Express lift to Sky Lobby and Cafe. There we go. There we go. So kind of So kind of label my lifts here so I have like, enough to do. Because I like being able to run my lifts without issues. This will be an aquarium in the official server. And note the chandelier here that I did using the end rods and the slabs. I think it looks really good. Pardon me, I'm just drinking my drink from the library's cafe. Yeah, then I can just take the express lift up. Yep. There we go. And you just kind of click the button and boom, the lift goes on its way. Yeah, it's really not too hard. Once I letter all the lifts and everything, that's kind of the general idea anyway, is to do that. It's very finicky, I guess you could say. But it all works out. It all works out in the end. I mean, I don't know. What do you think of Spawn Point Tower so far? I'm not sure, honestly. That's a good question. But yeah, what do you think of Spawn Point Tower so far? In terms of the general concept, like this is the world spawn. This would be like where you spawn in the server, in the lobby, and then you kind of just get introduced to the server with this tower. I'm going to need a chest. So I can place my schematics in it, obviously. But also so I can place a lot of my redstone components in it. Because I'm going to temporarily pause on a spawn point tower. Shift gears to another little project, I guess. I'm also going to not need the concrete for this. Probably won't need the wool or the the lamps, or the signs, or the redstone torches, or the chest. Fly a plane and that's a cursed comment, Prince Eugene. There we go. Excuse me. That's a cursed comment. Literally a moment. Yeah. But this is kind of, I'll give a tour. I'll give a rundown tour of Spawn Point Tower real quick. So this is kind of where the world spawn would be. It's still heavily a work in progress, but you kind of come through the doors, and this is all my own work, I might add. But you kind of come through and you just walk, and you'd find the lifts here. All four lifts are currently functional. And then you can choose to take the express or the local. You click the button as follows, and you just kind of ride the lift. And it takes you up to the Sky Lobby, which is this one, which will house a little cafe when done. The seats are fully functional thanks to a create mod. The seats are fully functional. So that is a benefit of this. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what are the thoughts so far on Spawn Tower? Well, yeah, Spawn Point Tower. Going to click to take the lift back down. There are double-decker lifts. I could probably use a better material than birch for the lifts, but right now I just felt like rolling with birch for the test. Oh, well that's not helpful. I've got to summon it. And then I can just ride it. Because this lift goes up to the first set of office blocks. Past the lift mechanical room. Up to here. This lift is still being constructed, so it's not hooked up at all. And then there's going to be another lift here as well. But yeah, and then you kind of get the room with all the office stuff in it. So this is kind of the mechanical room where the lifts are ran out of. Um, drone strike. Oh my god. The comments are an adventure today. Once, yeah, this is, well, Spawn Point Tower is going to be kind of like its own World Trade Center style complex. It's just a custom building, and I'm working on these side wings too, because one's going to have the swimming pool, the other one's going to have a server map in it. Stuff of that like. There better not be a damn tornado coming. That's the joy of the weather too, mod. You never know when you're going to get destroyed by a tornado. Oh my god. Good thing I don't live in Nevada. Good thing I don't live in Nevada. But yeah, I don't know what this floor above, where the dome is going to be at all yet. It might just be an observation floor or something. I have no idea what I want this floor to be, because this is the floor right underneath the Sky Lobby. Genuinely no idea what it's to be yet. Because this is the top of the dome, per se. And then the floor above is the Sky Lobby. The floor above that is building maintenance. All that good stuff. I think everyone's loving the cursed comments today. Because I think that's just what my comment section has become. I might try and figure out to do a little bit with water pipes. Because if I can do some stuff with water pipes, I might use hold on. Let me look it up. Fluid. There's a fluid pipe. Yeah, there's a fluid pipe. Let me get out the let me get out the light gray casing. But yeah, let's see. Can I actually encase pipes? No, I can't. Bollocks. That's a shame. Wait, can I? Andesite and brass. Nope, I cannot encase fluid pipes, unfortunately. Unfortunately, fluid pipes cannot be encased. Well, that is a shame. Because that will mean I can't do what I wanted to do for the pipes. And I consider having fluid pipes to be pretty damn important. Oh my god, I've got like 3 viewers. I don't get a lot of views often because I'm a small channel, so that makes me happy, I guess. Yeah, that's not helpful that I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to figure out another way to get fluids up to the upper floors of Spawn Point Tower. Because obviously I want some functionality to be possible with the building. And I want to be able to have running water in a good chunk of the buildings. I'm also going to design a metro train real quick. Track. I'm going to get out my favorite, the Blackstone track. And yeah. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Just live streaming right now. Thank you. Ooh, wait, I can actually make really long curves now? Ooh, I didn't know Create allowed that. I can make really long curves now. Well, that's helpful. Let's see. How long of a curve can I make? You. How long of a curve can I make? That's a long curve. That's a really long curve. Holy crap. Well, that's useful. Now I can make really long curves, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I want to be able to have 3 blocks distance between my tracks because I make my trains about 5 to 7 blocks wide. I know, I make really wide trains. Ooh, but the fact that I can now have broad radius curves is very useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's going to be useful in my world. To be able to have curves this long. That's extremely useful. And I can also make my straight tracks really long now because I edited the config files, which is good for what I do. I wonder how broken I can do this, because right now, I mean, you have Spawn Point Tower being worked on, which is going to be one of the tallest buildings in the map, hopefully. Let me just get a drink of my water real quick. There we go. It's going to hopefully be a pretty damn tall building. But yeah, it's going to have, you know, probably 10 to 15, well, no, 5 to, no, I have no idea. It's going to have about roughly 10 levels of offices, though, followed by a lot of levels of residential. And I mean, I have a general idea for what each apartment block is going to be like in terms of size. No, you don't get a whole chunk to live in, even though Spawn Point Tower here is 2 chunks by 2 chunks. You don't get that much space to live in. You'll get significantly less space to live in than 2 chunks by 2 chunks. because I need to be able to fit a good number of apartments each floor, per se. And I do love mixed use planning, you could say. Right now, I'm just running a really long railway track. Hmm. There we go. But this should be underground technically, but since I'm doing that's what happens when you break a certain number of blocks and get below a certain point. Apparently the moon is underneath. Fun. But yeah. So this would technically be a metro. Anyway, how go my viewers? I don't know. I'm just doing something. I'm just kind of enjoying the live stream, enjoying myself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do residential floors their own way. I'm not sure though. Let's put a train station down. Let's get an empty schematic and go to the schematic table. Let's see if I have any schematics here that I can use. Yeah, I have a lot of Britannic pieces, if you can't tell for what I've been doing. You know what? Let's do the M497. Let's put the M497 on the track. Oh, let's put this at 30. Good. I am just very carefully trying to get my M497 unit put up here on the track. Properly line her up. There we go. Well, that destroyed my curve. So now I have to redo my curve. There we go, though. I had to summon my Black Beetle. I had to build the Black Beetle because of course I did. What a very spontaneous train to just say, oh, I want to spawn this in server. Is my model of the M497. I definitely love spawning in the weirdest models I own in terms of rolling stock. But I will say that the M497 is probably one of my favorites in terms of the models I've done here in game. There we go. I think the M497 is going to run smooth. Well, let's hop in her, I guess. I do actually have the rear cab as well. Actually, yeah, I have the M497 here that I'm running. She is a modified Budrail diesel car. Configure trains, train acceleration block. No. There we go. This is where the fun begins. I just love that I casually built a model of the M497. I genuinely love it. Because I can literally pick her up to speed. Oh my god, this girl can fly. This girl is one fast train. Almost reminds me of that song from Snowpiercer, Blacklisted, from season 3. Yeah, she can fly along the line, though. Oh, well, there's a village in the way. Well, this is fun. I don't want to eminent domain ya. Jeez, village. Are you trying to make me eminent domain ya? I think this village likes the concept of eminent domain too much because it decided to be right on where my railroad's trying to run. Only downside, I guess, to using super flats for testing is villages would love to do things. Thankfully, I can do just that and get safely clear of the village. There we go. There we go. Wow, you can make some really broad curves with this mod. I love how I'm genuinely surprised by this. Genuinely surprised by this for some reason. Let's keep going, I guess. I'm gonna build a whole railway line. I was going to build a metro train, but I got distracted because I have a model of the M497 Black Beetle instead. I really do love the M497, though. Probably one of the most beautiful experimentals ever developed by the New York Central in the 60s. Believe the engineer of her test run was Don Wetzel. There we go. That's a test track. I'm gonna build the second track as well, though. Because why not? There we go. There we go. Turnout has been made. There we go. Now, of course, I'm going to give the M497 a chance to shine because M497, my beloved. There we go. Curved turnouts are also possible to an extent, which is fun. I mean, look, she literally has the two turbojets on her roof that kind of do produce the smoke. I wish there was a way to make them smoke more, though. As this girl just flies around. This is one fast locomotive. There she goes. Yeah, I have a fast model here. I do love the M497. Anyway, I guess I might call it, how long have I been streaming for anyway? Yeah, I might just call it a day now for the stream and wrap up. I'm gonna take the M497 back to the station first. I'm gonna take the M497 back to her station first. And I'm gonna call it a day. Both whistles went off, which is kinda cool. I guess we're gonna call it a day now. The M497 here on the roof of the M497 Black Beetle with Spawn Point Tower being worked on. This is the lion. I wish I could get a better skin for a white lion, but this is Grainstar and Das Vidanya.